Well, I'm hoping that everyone came back fit and able to take part.
Yes, very different to last season, so I'm very pleased with that. They had a lot of minutes, some very important impact as well in their games, and everybody's good.
And in terms of the injuries we knew about before the international break, I noticed that Bukayo wasn't, certainly the filming part of training, he wasn't out there yesterday.
Yeah. Now Bukayo is out, still out, and he's trying to get back as quick as possible, but we need to respect that process. Willie trained today, and the rest as usual, and Ben White as well.
Ben White as well?
Yeah.
Because he was out there yesterday?
Yeah, Ben is okay.
In terms of Bukayo, he's a doubt then, or he's out completely?
He's out.
Yeah, okay. So, big games coming up obviously in the Champions League, and then next weekend Manchester City. Are you targeting either of those for him?
Let's see. He's evolving really well. It's with very specific work at the moment, and the moment that we increase that load, let's see how he reacts.
So he's not being ruled out for the next game and the game after that?
Not yet.
And with William Saliba?
Willie trained today, so we will have a decision to make whether we play him or not.
Well, that's good news.
Very good news, yeah.
One player that you couldn't talk about before the international break because you haven't yet got him through the door.
Yeah.
But you have now. In Caprier. Said that right?
Good spelling, yeah.
Tell us about him and why you wanted him.
Well, it's a player that we monitor for years, and he became available. Obviously, we had the departure of Jakub as well, and we needed another player in that position that could upgrade as well what we had, playing different positions, playing different formation. A player that obviously has a lot of experience already at his age. So very, very happy to have him.
And ready to go if selected?
Yeah, he's ready to go. Obviously, he's trained only 2 days with us. He had a long travel with the national team. Very successful game at the end against Argentina. But overall, he's available, yeah.
Ange is returning to the Emirates. 4 times he's tried to beat the Mikel Arteta team and failed every time, lost the last 3. Do you expect any different from him this time with this new Forest?
Well, I think with Ange, you know, his biggest strength, in my opinion, is the way he's been. He has put his fingerprints in that team, and he has a very clear way of playing, very clear DNA, extremely good to watch, learn a lot from him, and it will be a very difficult game.
He says the saying, it's who we are, mate, but clearly he was adapting that Tottenham side towards the end of the season, playing different kind of football to go on and eventually win that trophy. Do you expect he will adapt now with this new set of players compared to the style we expect from him?
I don't know, and I cannot control that. So obviously he's made the decision to go to Forest now, because for sure he believes that with the players that he has, he can do what he wants to do and be successful again. But obviously we had very different expectations if he would have been the manager, because he was already for a long time and very clear what he wanted to do with Ange there, and the time that he had, there would be things that they were different for sure.
What promise does it give you as a head coach, the fact that manager, and then that change comes?
Well, that you have to focus much more on yourself and improving and taking the game where you want to. Because at the end now, even if you know the manager, the scenario can change after 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 60 minutes. I mean, the flexibility, understanding and preparation that goes through now in the Premier League. So what you expect for 5 minutes is not going to be the same picture for 95 minutes. So that's what we prepare for every single day.
And Edu back as well.
Yeah.
Common consensus is that you've just had the best summer transfer window ever in terms of getting your targets and mainly getting them in quickly without any trouble, with the backing of the ownership obviously and the new recruitment team. Are you almost better now since he's left?
I was very happy with Edu. I think Edu did a tremendous job at this club, especially where the club was at the time when he joined, and he was a big part of that transformation of the football club. And then he decided to leave, and Andres come in very different circumstances to the club and done an incredible job as well. So good. It's not necessary to compare when you have 2 people at that level that are both so good.
Thank you.
Let's go. Alex from Premier League.
Hi, Mikel.
Hi.
You said you've been reviewing the first part of the season during the international break. How satisfied are you with where the squad is at this stage?
Well, I wanted 9 points instead of 6. I think Arne explained the game really well after the game when he said we played 10 times, probably 8 times will be a draw, 1 will be for Arsenal, the 1 was for Liverpool, and a magic moment decided that game. So we really want more. We want to win more of those games, and reviewing what we've done, and as well the circumstances that we had, not only in the way that we play, but in other areas there are still room to improve for sure, and that's very good because the team is already at a really high level.
Was it a bad time for the break to come? Did you want to play straight away?
Yeah,
again?
100%. You know, after a defeat, you want to have a game in the next 3 days, get it out of the system. But it's what it is. But at the same time, I look at the players on international duties and how they've grown. I mean, the roles that they have in the teams, the impact that they're having in every single match. And I feel pride because, they can lose a game and they can go to the national team, they can click again, perform, and most of them win and be very important on those wins.